welcome back to another quick video for All Things Digital. And again, we're still with data-driven marketing. We already covered quite a few subtopics here. We talked about what is data, why it's important, how do we collect it, what kind of data is there. And now this time we talk about an aspect that I think is very underrated most of the time. It's the customer journey and how data-driven marketing actually influences the customer journey. And well, I'm hesitating because usually when I mention the customer journey, most people, being that students or being that clients and so on, their minds just go, yeah, I know the customer journey, don't tell me about it. So I don't want to bore anyone with the customer journey, but still I think it's important to quickly think about how we can influence the customer journey using data. For example, we can target our audience based on, it's the cat again, target audience for the food that I bought. We can, hey Spooky, say hi to the people in the video, turn around. Okay, or don't turn around. So that's Spooky. And she knows it's almost time to eat, and then I will target her with the right food, right? Okay, not with the plant. All right, continuing though, so we target our audience with facts about their life, right? If you know data base, and the data tells us what are the people doing with their life, in their life, parental status, marital status, for example, household income, home ownership, education, employment, and so on, we can send them the right messages. If you know they're graduated from a university in Thailand, for example, here in Bangkok, or they graduated from an Ivy League school and so on, you can send them appropriate messages. Spooky agrees. You can also target them based on interests, behaviors, and so on, and habits, right? So we can use some say 3P, I would say use 5Ps, 5Cs, and so on, in order to collect the data and then target your audience where it matters most. For example, they're interested in beauty. When we find they like beauty blogs, we find holidays that fit that, or if they're into adventure, we find adventure holidays. We find DIY blogs, so hey, how do you set up a tent and so on. So if you know all the things, again, that can help us. I'm just waiting for her now to finish climbing. This is not supposed to be a cat video. Exactly. She gotten quite fat now. All right, if we continue, we also can target our audience based on interests and behaviors. If they like cats, for example, then you show them cat-related articles, right? Don't take down the second camera. Customers who match the audience will frequently buy the same product. So I bought Royal Canin food, for example, for the cats here. Then Royal Canin's going to target me if they do a good job. And now I mentioned cat food, and now this one is waking up again too. So that makes sense. So based on what they like from previous purchasing decisions. Yeah, I bought Royal Canin food. I bought in that online pet shop, for example. That's where I buy the food for them. Then they keep targeting me because they know what kind of food I bought. They know how old my cats are based on the food that I bought. I buy food for kittens up to 1 year old. They know that, so they offer me more stuff that fits those kittens and not just random cats, for all cats, adult cats, and so on, because they need different food. They offer me kitten food, for example. So that makes sense. And the last thing that we can use to target our audience with is purchase action in terms of remarketing. So we see things that you bought, of course, and I can try to remarket, saying, hey, I know you bought this thing. Do you want to buy the next version of it too? You bought the iPhone 11. Do you want the iPhone 12, for example? But not only this, I can see what you didn't buy, what you looked at for a longer time, maybe even what you put into your basket, but you didn't buy it. So then I can say, hey, I see you like that. I'm going to keep bothering you. Bothering meaning I'm going to keep communicating with you. You've seen it before. You went to Amazon, Lazada, and so on, put something in your basket, didn't buy it, and then it pops up on Facebook, on Instagram, and so on. That's remarketing. So it's also part of the customer journey. So the customer journey also And we're talking about digital marketing, right? The customer journey is not how it's used to be from like A to B to C. In traditional marketing, the customer journey is like ongoing until the very end, until someone says, okay, I buy now. You can always influence them. And given what I just told you with the remarketing, you can even extend the customer journey longer because it's still ongoing. The chances are very high that they don't just stop buying stuff even after they bought something already. Like me, I bought the cat food, right? But now they know I have at least one young kitten at home. So they keep offering me things for like healthcare for kittens, for toys that keep them engaged, cat condos or whatnot. So if you know all the things, you can keep going and keep extending the customer journey, which obviously is beneficial for us. All right, this is the customer journey so far. And usually I end those videos after 5 minutes, but I think we should add one more thing when it comes to customer journey, which is the funnel, right? Most of us have seen the customer journey funnel, the customer funnel that goes from awareness, consideration, evaluation, action, and then down to advocacy, hopefully. And what I have in the full class video also is a breakdown on how we can interact in each of those sections. What can we do in the awareness part of the funnel? What can we do in the consideration part? And how can we interact there? So if you're interested in this, the link is down below. It's also going to be in our blog post here on Kite Consult, which you can access anytime, of course. So check it out, a breakdown of the customer funnel and how we can interact with the audience during the customer journey there. See you there.